Hey guys, excuse me, welcome back. It's gonna be this again because the game did not cooperate with me last time, so we gotta do it all over again, but that's alright. Hopefully it won't freeze up again, that's all I can hope for here. Coffee, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Welcome in. The RNG in this game is just insane, because it's like random when the townspeople show up. See, I'm ready for this kid this time. I know what I'm doing with this game now. I know what I'm doing, so I think it's going to be easier to get back to the end than it was last time. Goober, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well, man. Hopefully things will go better today than it did last time. Hopefully the pain won't be too much to bear. And look, it's everyone's favorite glutton for punishment. Yep, that's me. That is definitely me. The townspeople are getting vicious and the game just started. This is a bad sign. You know, wouldn't that be realistic if the bomb blew the spider up? I mean, I'm just saying. Wouldn't that be something if that actually did happen? Now I can't get past this. Can I just run past the bomb real quick? Okay, so the bomb detonates slower in the early stages. I put on a fake German accent. We can only hope. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm feeling okay about it today. I fully understand all the mechanics of this game now. Fully understand. Might have some competition with Rat. She actually like the look of this game. She should try it. Rat plays all kinds of hard, sometimes very frustrating games, so this game would be a good fit for her. She could definitely grind it out. I remember when she was playing that Tom and Jerry game, and that looked incredibly hard and frustrating, and she stuck with that over a week and ended up beating it. And that was very impressive, because that game got really trolly at the end. I'd never even seen it before until I saw her streaming it. And I was like, wow, look at this game. That was something. Yeah, that Tom and Jerry game's terrible. Oh man, you tried it too. I actually added it to my list of games to stream in the future. I don't know, maybe that's a mistake, but I kind of want to try it too. Just for the sake of like adding it to our list of completed games. I'm willing to put up with crap just for adding these games to our list of completions. I think that's kind of fun to do. If it's a crappy game that's difficult to put up with, it's kind of hard to describe. Even if it's not a good game, the charm of finishing some of these games to me is fun. Alright, there we go. I took only one hit from the dog that time. See, I'm already doing better than I did the other day. I'm already off to a better start because I know what to expect now. And I've also played worse in this game. I know this game gets the worst reputation in all video games pretty much, but I've seen worse, honestly. It's not that bad. Not good, but I mean, there's definitely worse out there. I could definitely find some. You guys ever see Back to the Future 2 and 3 on the Nintendo? I think that's the worst game on the system. I do think Back to the Future 2 and 3, it's one game, is the worst game on this system. Worst game I played, I think that would be it. Goober would definitely be Back to the Future 2 and 3. It's unbelievable. The best speedrunners in the world, it took over 3 hours to beat it because it is such a convoluted mess of cryptic nonsense, and it's just not fun at all. Superman 64 would be incredibly fun and awesome compared to that. Which is hard to believe, but that to me is the worst game I've ever played. I don't even want to... It's so bad, it wouldn't even be worth streaming because it's not fun. There's no redeeming qualities about that game. I don't know what they were going for with it. But I've never seen a worse game in my life than that one. We're going to do Superman 64 at some point. Because I've never really played it. I kind of want to see everything about it. Maybe my mind will be changed. Maybe we will eventually decide that Superman 64 is the worst possible game ever. But for right now, I'm going to go with Back to the Future 2 and 3. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Rat, welcome in. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Retro Fan as well is coming in. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing excellent. I'm excited to be back here once again. We are doing some Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully things will go better than they did the other day. Let's give Rat a shout out. I'm sure most of you guys already know Rat by now, but we're going to do shout outs for everybody anyway, because I enjoy watching other people's streams as much as doing my own, so we're going to keep doing that. Hope you guys are all doing very, very well today. Remember Back to the Future 2 and 3 getting terrible reviews in the magazines? It deserves all the criticism it gets. 100%. Shouldn't the dog and cat be chasing each other instead of me? No, it doesn't work that way. Everything in this game wants to kill Dr. Jekyll. I kind of like the graphic of the cat going ballistic right there, though. That's kind of funny. Oh my god, the dog! The dog! Now the poop. Now the bomb. The cat. This is getting out of control early. Oh yeah, that gizmo emote's great. Oh crap. Already dying on level 1. Alright, so you guys know the drill. You have to kill monsters very quickly and efficiently if you want to turn back into Dr. Jekyll. If you go too far on this stage, if you catch up to where Dr. Jekyll is, you die immediately. So you gotta do good here. This is a very awkward weapon too. It jumps all over the place. I think this weapon's called the Psycho Wave or something. I think it actually talks about it on the front of the box. They could have at least given Mr. Hyde some kind of decent weapon here, but they did not. It jumps all over the place, and that thing blowing up there is not making things any easier on me. There we go. NORAD, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're also having a wonderful day. Hope things are great for you. Good dodge. If I could just do that every single time. There we go. I'm getting better. I say that and the dog mauls me. Alright. Can the bomb even get me from down there? Oh, it set the cat off. That's what's going on. That's great to hear, NORAD. That is great to hear. Oh, the dog's not going to attack this time? The bomb will set the dog off, right? Of course. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I'm definitely doing good. I'm working from home today, so all my work from home days, I usually try to throw a stream in. Pretty much on this schedule I'm on now, the only days I don't have time to stream are Monday and Wednesday. I'm just going to keep going and hope the bomb does not... Okay, did not hit me. I think the bombs are being set off on the bottom, or only the purpose of them is to trigger the cat and the dog here. I think that's the whole purpose. You just want to keep moving in this game. You want to just move. The further you move, the better you're going to do. I know that applies to all games, but more so with this one because of the Mr. Hyde mechanic. I kind of like what they were trying to do with this game. Oh, the cat got me. That's alright. I kind of like the whole premise and idea of this. It's just a little bit trolly in some of the levels and a little bit frustrating, but I mean, it's kind of a unique idea here. The hitbox on the dog is really big. It's bigger than the sprite of Dr. Jekyll. I swear I was out of range of the bomb and it still hits me from 10 feet away. There's our poop emoji. I can't believe they actually included that in the game. That's kind of funny. Alright, that's apparently level 1. And this is the American release version of this game. It's a little bit different from the Japanese version. I looked that up off stream. The Japanese version has different levels. So what we're going to end up doing at some point down the road is playing both versions, because I would like to see the differences and like compare the difficulty and that type of stuff. That is the worst range on an explosion I've ever seen. See, in most normal games, you actually have to touch the explosion to take damage, but not in this game. This game decides that the bomb can hurt you from almost like 20 feet away here. In retrospect, I think the worst game I played is the Castlevania Adventure Game Boy. I don't remember its difficulty, but it sucked. Yes, I owned that game as a kid, and it wasn't well programmed. The character, Christopher Belmont, walks way too slowly, way more slowly than it was intended. And that game really frustrated me as a kid. That was a lucky dodge if I have ever seen one. Okay, spiders aren't trolling me nearly as bad. Check my YouTube archives, Coffee. I did a full playthrough of that Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy, and I never made it past level 3 as a kid. I just killed the bee with the cane. Use the cane, you idiot! I'm hitting B. I'm hitting B. Nothing was happening. You know, when you think about it, of all the enemies that a cane would actually kill in a video game, the bee would be like the most least likely. Like, go grab a cane and go outside and try and hit a bee with it. See how well that works. Oh, the bomb can't even get me from down there. Okay. Yeah, the slow movement in that Castlevania Game Boy game took me by surprise, even as a kid. I was like, this doesn't play anything like the Nintendo version that I'm used to. This is like nothing like it. But, because it was so slow, I never could get past level 3 as a kid with all the spikes. And it was fun to go back on stream and actually accomplish that. And shockingly, level 4 was much worse than level 3 was. Yeah, try and poke a bee. Poke a bee with a staff like this. Alright, back to Dr. Jekyll. Poke a bee and see if that does anything. That's like the most unrealistic attack you would ever like try and swat at a bug with ever, and that's the only thing the cane in this game apparently hurts. What were they thinking? Yeah, I know I'm quoting Angry Video Game Nerd here, but really, what were they thinking with that? And if you try and hit the townspeople with the cane, it hurts you. that's kind of insane. I hit the lady that was singing the other day, and it, like, took all my life away in one hit. Totally ridiculous. Alright, we're at least killing stuff quick here. We'll be back to Dr. Jekyll in just a second. Alright, kill the ghoul baby, or whatever the heck that is. But yeah, this is definitely, like, the worst weapon in all of video games is Dr. Jekyll's cane. And effective on one enemy, and the enemy you would think it would be the least effective on. Alright, maybe we should just... Nope, we can't just... I'm hitting B. It's like you get stun locked if the bee hits you. You can't immediately, like, recover. Alright, the lady's singing. You give her money and she goes quiet. I wish that worked in real life. Toss a couple of pennies to somebody that's bothering you and they shut up. Wouldn't that be great? That would be nice. I would have done that all the time in high school. Alright, I believe this is the part where the townspeople start mobbing you. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. I like how they just randomly don't do it sometimes. Alright, getting past every spider... Yes, the music notes do actually hurt you, as crazy as that is. They do damage. And the spider got me. We can't afford to waste time here. The stupid kids hit me with a slingshot. Oh, that was close. Great, perfect time for the bee. Lady, leave me alone! I didn't do anything. Cool. I was in range of the bomb. Once you're jumping in a direction, you're kind of committed. At that point, you can't turn around. Go 10, what's up, man? We're doing this again, dude. We're doing it again. I'm not quitting till we beat this game. We are not stopping until this game is beaten. Let's give Go 10 a shout out. Like I said earlier, I'm sure you guys know most of our friendly streamers here, but I'm gonna do shout outs anyway. Alright, thanks for knocking me away from the bomb. Would you say this kid's name was Billy Pones? That's insane. I can't believe that's a thing. Alright, gotta jump over the townspeople. Billy Pones, my god. Alright, just have mercy on me here. Have mercy on me. Okay. That could have been a whole lot worse right there. I was getting knocked backwards by the spiders over and over. Is a crush on Jekyll's fiancée. That's why he attacks you. What an asshole. I would hit him with the cane if I could. If anything in the game needs to be hit with the cane, it's that kid. Even more so than this woman right here. It's singing terribly. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get close here. Wow. Alright, give her money. Oh, I don't have enough money to give her. Okay, then we'll just keep going. We can dodge. We can do that. We can do that. Actually, no, you stuff a leather bag full of pennies and tie a cord around it several times so it doesn't burst, and then chuck it as hard as you can at whoever deserves it. Well, that would have been nice back in the day. That would have been nice back in high school. I was supposed to dodge that? Yeah, right. Yeah, if you hit the spider with the cane, you take damage, which is insane. I learned that the hard way when we were playing the other day. If you actually, the hitbox of the cane will touch the spider and you take damage from it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but it's true. Alright, was unable to hit that monster. That monster's hard to hit. Alright, good shot there. Alright, we just finished that level as Hyde. Yeah, cane does work on spiders in real life, that's for sure. That is definitely a thing for real. But a bee, not so sure about that. I don't think I'm gonna go outside and try and poke a bee with a staff. I could record a video of me trying to do that just for just to see if it's possible. I don't think it is. It would work on a kid, absolutely. The kid in this game deserves it more so, I think, than any other enemy. The dog annoys me, but I would never dream of hitting the dog with a cane. And I would never, ever do that. But that kid, he deserves it. Whack him in the face. Bird dropping, I'm just amazed that they use that poop. Like, it's exactly the poop emote. I'm just gonna, yep, we got lucky. The spiders are completely random. Completely, 100%. Alright, let's see if we can kill a bee. Got a bee. You ought to get some kind of reward for killing an enemy, because it's kind of hard to do. There's 2 bees down. Good, let's go. 2 bees are down, and there's more showing up. You know what? Oh, great. Bomb guy with bees. Wonderful. Okay, didn't get me. Yep, you cannot kill those spiders. It makes no sense at all. There's no reasonable explanation for that whatsoever. Try yellow jacket nest. Well, I tried something similar when I was a kid. Well, not by design, but I attacked the yellow jacket nest with a lawnmower. I didn't know the yellow jacket nest was there in the ground, and I ran it over with a lawnmower. And it didn't work too well. It went really, really, really badly. Never, never, never do that. I didn't mean to do it, it just happened. Yeah, I'll definitely get views doing that. I'll definitely get them doing that. There are a lot of yellow jackets around here. I pretty much see them every day when I go outside. There's probably a nest not too far from here. There's like a big wooded area near where I live. So the insect population is a little bit higher than average because of the dense wooded area. But yeah, be careful when you're mowing your lawn. Make sure there's no yellow jacket nest in the ground. you will regret it. I think I was 13 years old when that happened. Every other time I mowed the grass after that, I went through the yard and made sure there was nothing like that around. This guy shooting birds or something is ridiculous. Alright. Alright, ladies, quiet. We're still making some progress, taking some hits from the poop. I like how these land, like, right where you're gonna be. Wow. Right where you're gonna be. Yeah, they left the peeing fountain in. This was a time period when Nintendo was very notorious for censoring games. That is the most unrealistic thing ever, is being consistently hit by some guy shooting birds in the air and then landing on me. What are the odds of that? It's like, this game takes the most unrealistic things and makes them happen. Alright, we need enemies, and we need them quick, because you want to lose this game quick and you stay as Hyde. There's apparently a second ending in this game, too. There's 2 endings. One of them involves being Hyde. So once we finish the game as Jekyll, which we probably will at some point, we'll have to do it again at another time to see the ending as Hyde. I want to do both. I like getting a lot of mileage out of my games. Elementary, one of my peers did not believe that hairspray would burn. He tried it in his mother's bathroom. Must have been fun. Did he burn the whole house down? That sounds very ominous. That couldn't have ended too well, Coffee. That had to have ended tragically. Hopefully no one got hurt. That's the main thing about people trying dumb stuff like that. The main thing is, I mean, property damage is bad enough, but I mean, hopefully like he didn't get hurt from it. Yeah, yellow jackets do make nests in the ground sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And they had a fairly large one that got me pretty bad. That was a wake-up call. Thankfully, they calmed down after a while, and my dad was able to go over and shut the lawnmower off, because we left it on for like an hour with an angry swarm around it. I'm getting destroyed here. I don't think I have enough money to give this lady. Actually, I do. Okay. You can steal this guy's gun down there and shoot him with it, because he's causing all kinds of problems. Some things are best learned by trying. They are. That applies to a lot of things in real life, too. Not just video games, for sure. That is a really good point. Let's see if we can make it past these spiders without taking a hit. Okay, they had to put the dog right there, didn't they? Okay, good dodge. That would have changed me right back to Hyde. Kid's gonna get me. Let's keep going, hope for the best. Kid, if you're gonna shoot at me, do it at the right time. Little troll. Didn't say it ended well. I mean, the guy was grounded for like 2 weeks, but... wow. Yeah. Yeah, hairspray, not exactly flammable. He must have thought, no, nothing bad could happen from this. Thankfully, I never did anything quite like that dumb as a kid. Nothing quite on that level. Actually killed that monster. It's really tough to do. Alright, we need... You know what? These dead moments when you're playing as Hyde and there's no monsters to attack, that's kind of a problem. See, we slowly get closer to the end here, and there's like not much I can do about it except get coins. Hey, Magneto, what's going on? Here for the alert while working. Hope all is well. Yes, we are doing great today. She is AFK right now, but I will tell her you said hey. She's usually working now, too. She pops in right when the stream starts every day and says hey, and then goes back into lurker mode. So, Magneto, hope you're having a great day. Let's give you a shout-out. Magneto's a brand new streamer. He is just getting started playing hard games. Go give him a look. Really nice guy, too. Really, really nice guy. I tried burning hairspray, but I did it in the coffee can, so nothing bad happened. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I've seen, like, videos and stuff of women accidentally setting their hair on fire with hairspray. That's the only reason, like, as a kid I learned about that. Like, on, like, crazy videos and stuff. I don't remember what some of those shows were called. World's Craziest Videos and that type of stuff. You can see all kinds of people doing the dumbest possible things there. Having a great day so far. Hope the same for you, and thanks for the plug. As always, no problem, man. Hope things are going well for you. Thanks for the lurk and work. I have to lurk and work a ton of times in the early part of the day in people's streams, so I know exactly where you're coming from with that. So no problem, man. Hope work is very productive today. Atomic, what's going on? Hope things have been going well with you, dude. Welcome in. We're playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yesterday, or Tuesday, the game froze up on me. It glitched out, so we're having to start over and work our way back to the last level, but I think I'm going to get there without too much resistance. I know what I'm doing now. I know how the game works. It's not that bad of a game. It's okay. It's not like the worst game I've ever played. It's not awesome or anything, but I mean, there's way worse than this. I like the graphic on the cat going crazy. That's funny. If I ever make it to partner level streamer, which is a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance, you know, you can have animated emotes. I'm gonna make that cat one of my animated emotes going crazy like that. That's gonna be one of mine. It'll never happen, but by some miracle it does. I'm gonna have that emote. The cat from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde going crazy. Alright, the bees are mercifully not being too aggressive here. There's a lot of RNG in this game. There's a lot of RNG. The spiders moving up and down, the pattern the bees take, the bird pooping, everything's RNG. The only thing you can predict are the bombs. Everything else is a little bit all over the place. The grave digger seems to be a little bit all over the place with the dirt flying. Okay, good dodge. Better Twitch TV or 7TV to have animated emotes right now. Yeah, I need to set that up. I need to set that up. I don't even have a bot for my channel yet. I'm so far behind on having like some more quality content on my stream available. And I need to do my redemptions. I haven't done that. My whole problem is there's not enough hours in the day to do everything I want to do. That's my whole thing. Wow, the dog. Really? The dog waited until I was on top of it to make a move. Alright, the bomb, I don't think it's going to be able to hit me down there, but it does set the cat and the dog off. Wasn't there some old cartoon called Cat Dog back in the day, back in like the early 2000s? I kind of remember that. I don't really remember watching it, but I remember seeing something on TV called Cat Dog at some point. And it was like all one word. I thought I still had like sanity left there. Stream has got great content. What you talking about? You think I'd be here if you weren't? I appreciate it, man. I really do. I appreciate all you guys being here. I really, really do. It took me a while to like find my niche here on Twitch. Oh, look, I'm rhyming. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. But seriously, I really just kind of really starting to hit my stride here on Twitch. I was streaming Team Fortress 2 for like the past year just because I'd played that game a lot and I was somewhat competent at it, I like to think. But I don't like the community for that game at all. It's a terrible community. And I was getting kind of bored of the game too. And I had to take a break from streaming for like 3 or 4 months because I got a new job. So I was only able to stream like 1 or 2 days a week. And during that time period, I kind of had time to like reevaluate what I was really thinking about with streaming. So I kind of decided I was kind of done playing Team Fortress 2 during that time. And I decided if I ever got a chance to stream more often again, I would really like to just stick with like difficult retro type games and just roll with it and just have fun. Because that's what I was having the most fun with when I would occasionally dabble in a different game. And I did like 145 episodes of Team Fortress 2 and like tons of kill streak videos and all that stuff. I had a fun time with it, but I just, towards the end, I was getting really sick of it. So in a way, I was kind of thankful I had to take a break for a while because it kind of let me reevaluate my whole situation. You have heard of Cat Dog, okay. Yeah, NORAD, so I'm not crazy. There was a show that called Cat Dog that actually did exist. Have you ever played a bunch of V's? I don't... Is that a real game, Atomic? That doesn't look real. A bunch of... If it's a modern game, I'm probably not going to be too familiar with it. A lot of people get frustrated with me because I have no idea what's going on with modern games. I really have no idea. If that's a real game, yeah, I'll have a look at it. Oh, Coyote, what's going on? Welcome. How are you doing today? Let's give you a shout out. Now, Coyote does stream Team Fortress 2. That's where I met her from. And she was way better at it than me and has actually made a cool community out of people with it. For some reason, I was unable to do that. Everyone just hated me in that game. I did meet some really cool people through that game, but for the most part, I got nothing but verbal abuse and hatred from that game from people. From not only in the stream, but like private messages and stuff on Twitter and in Discord and on my my Steam profile and everything. It was kind of depressing, honestly. Now that I'm streaming other stuff and like getting involved in other communities, people have just been so much nicer to me. And I don't mind, I didn't mind taking the abuse in Team Fortress 2. It was people getting mad at me because I was killing them in the game. But, I mean, it was getting stale. It was kind of just, why am I putting up with this type thing going on? Why? It wasn't the game. It was most of the people that played it. Most, not all. Dude, I can't give the lady money. Throw the freaking bag at her. What are you guys talking about? I'm falling behind. Falling behind. What you like is the best to stream. Yeah, that Coyote, that's kind of where I've gone to. I'm just trying to have a good time with streaming now, and things have gone well for me just doing that. The newer stuff you stream isn't boring. Yeah, I'm just in a real good place with streaming now. Much better than I was. I was getting really frustrated. But things have improved greatly. It's a real game. It's a hard game. It seems like it'd be right up your alley. Okay, Atomic, I will check that out after the stream. Because I want to see that. I'm okay with it. I will play a modern game here and there on stream if it like fits my style of play, which is just like fairly simple games, but difficult and maybe a little frustrating here and there. I kind of like those games. I mean, Jump King is a good example of that. Jump King is a new game. It only came out a couple of years ago, but I played it a lot. And that game, I think, made me more angry on stream than any other, but it felt so good to finish it. It felt awesome. Dude, what just happened? How did I die? I fell through the floor. This game's a buggy piece of crap. What happened? There's no hole there. Okay. I'm gonna cut the fan on. I'm starting to get salty. What in the world was that? What the hell was that? Yeah, Coyote, that's what I'm talking about. See, Coyote here streams Team Fortress 2. People actually DDoS attack the servers she plays on. It's unreal. It's unthinkable. Why are people so damn hateful with that game? I don't understand it. Yeah, people got real salty at me when I killed them. You know, Coyote, the same thing would have eventually happened to me. People would have started DDoSing those 2 Fort servers I played on. And then if you play like in the casual mode, you have to deal with cheaters and bots. So, to me, that was... I'd had enough. I like the game. I think it's a fun game, but the people in the community I'd had enough. Remember when, yeah, I said I would never speedrun Jump King in a million years, and then what did I end up doing? I did some speedruns of Jump King. That was like the last thing I would have ever thought in my life. But the weird thing about speedrunning Jump King was that by finishing all the regular content in the game gave you enough skills to actually speedrun it without any prior knowledge. Like for most games when you speedrun them, you have to memorize anything and everything to do with the game. A perfect path. But with Jump King, it's totally different. You just have to be able to make the jumps very consistently. So that was an oddity. This dog waits on you. He knows. He knows what I'm about to do. Simple and difficult, exactly how you can describe a bunch of V's. It's hard and looks like an old Atari game. Okay, Atomic, that does sound interesting. That really does. Like I said, I will do a modern game if it, like, fits that style. Like Cuphead. Cuphead is a great example. I had a blast playing through Cuphead. It's a new game, but it did everything I wanted it to do. I loved Cuphead. I actually played through it multiple times, and we did a pea-shooter only run of Cuphead on stream, and I had a blast doing that. We're waiting for the DLC for Cuphead as well. We're going to play that again. The dog! Okay. Now the cat's gone ballistic. Human nature to not like losing, to engage in whatever it takes to not lose apparently too, and to some there's few limits. Yep. Yep. You know, the sad thing was, Coffee, it wasn't always like that as far as like competitive first-person shooters or heavily PvP-based games on the internet. I got my start in those types of games in the late 90s. The communities were good. It's just, as time went on, more people got access to the internet, more people got access to games, and it went to hell. It really did. That was a lucky strike on that bee right there, because if I hadn't hit him, we would have turned into Hyde right there. But as things are, I'm making up more ground right here. How could I did what I could to avoid that bomb. Haven't pissed off folks until they DDoS the Left 4 Dead server you're playing on. That actually happened. That's what I'm talking about, man. People are just garbage in these communities these days of PvP games. They're hateful. They can't handle a loss. That's why I've heard the Fortnite community's not good. For the same reasons. Same exact reasons. I outscored Banny one day and have it recorded. Big Joey laughed at me, acted like I was lying. See, I don't understand. I remember you had a screenshot of that, Coyote. You put that on Twitter. I saw it. That actually happened. But for some reason, the guy called you a liar. Why? What does he have to gain from doing that? Nothing. He's just being an asshole. I miss playing the game, honestly, because it's a fun... Team Fortress 2 is a fun game to play, but I don't miss dealing with the people in it. It just pissed me off. Castle in the Darkness by Matt Cap is also something I might like. Let me write that down as well, Coffee. Oh, I did find something. Castle in the Darkness. Okay, let's add that as something to check after the stream. Castle in the Darkness. I found a Ghost and Goblins fan-made game. And I tried it out for a little bit, and it's typical Ghost and Goblins with some extra added stuff. So I think I'll be streaming that. I don't know if we finish this. We might have a look at that tomorrow. But you know how we are with Ghost and Goblins here. I like Ghost and Goblins. No matter how psychotic those games get, I like that series. So anything new with Ghost and Goblins, I'm going to be taking a look at. Yeah, fan-made Ghost and Goblins game, and it's good, too. It's good. Coyote loves and hates Cuphead. Cuphead is something else. I feel like I had a bit of an edge on Cuphead compared to a lot of people that have recently just tried it, because it plays so similar to old games like Contra that I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in. Alright, we don't have any money, so I can't get her to be quiet, so we just have to face tank her. Alright, just get me through this. Okay. Alright, we made it through another level. I gotta remember... Is this the last level already? This is where everything went sour yesterday, or Tuesday. This is where it's gonna hit the fan. I gotta be careful about going in the doors, because that's what screwed me up last time. But I believe this is the last level. So, gotta play well here. Grabbing a shower, but you're lurking and listening. Okay, no problem, Coyote. I appreciate the lurk very, very much. As you know, I have to lurk in your channel pretty much every day. Due to something going on, whether it's family time, whether it's work, whether it's a million things. So I appreciate any lurks here as well. Very, very appreciative. Why does this game speed up at this point? I don't understand. Dude, they make it impossible here. Every PvP game is trash. People ruin everything they're part of. Why invest time or money into it? Towards my later streams of Team Fortress 2, that's honestly, Atomic, how I was feeling. And it's honestly a good thing I got a break when I did from streaming, because it let me reevaluate what was going on. And I kind of decided at that point, hey, if I ever have time to stream again, I need to change things up. I wasn't having fun anymore. So many months go by, and my job allows me to work from home some days, so I had an opportunity to bring streaming back. And at that point, I was like, yeah, I got to do what's fun. I can't just play something to stress me out anymore, even though I kind of themed my original streaming days around just that game. But, I mean, I still even have, like, the notifications for Streamlabs and stuff from that. That's just more to work on, but it was just totally stressing me out. I was not having fun. Speaking of not fun, that would be this level. Okay, can I get the lady to shut up? That was a good dodge right there, by the way. Nope, I can't do it. Alright. I can't do it. I'll have to dodge everything. Good jump. That was lucky. I'm scared to even go in the buildings now, because that's what crashed the game last time. That crashed the game last time. And I don't want to crash the game. You're down for some Ghosts and Goblins anytime, Coffee. This is the Ghosts and Goblins game I found is a player-made game called Ghosts and Demons. It uses the arcade Ghosts and Goblins models and everything and all that stuff. But they've added a bunch of new stuff to it, so it almost feels like a... I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. When I stream it, you'll just have to give me your opinion on it. NORAD's also lurking, doing some crafts on the side, testing out new pens. No problem. The pen is mightier than the sword. I agree, Atomic. You'd only play multiplayer games with friends. Goober, I've gotten to that point, dude, where I don't even want to play an online game with people I don't know. I would be happy to play with friends anytime, any of you guys, but like random people, I'm kind of checked out of that. I am mentally done with it. Ramza, what's going on, dude? How are you doing today? How's work been going? I know you're super busy. Hope all is well with you, man. COVID's starting to calm down a little bit, Ramza. Maybe we can get together pretty soon. I want to see your house. You can come pick me up or something, and I'll buy you and your wife some takeout from wherever you guys want, and we'll go chill at your house one evening or something when you guys have some extra time. I would love to do that. That would be a lot of fun. So we will definitely get together on that. If you're on the emulator, you can always save state before going in a building in case of a crash. Yeah, I am on an emulator. I hate to use save states, though. They make me feel kind of dirty. I could definitely do that. It would probably be better than crashing at this point, and the lady got me. Holy crap. Dr. Shy Guy, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's give Dr. Shy Guy a shout out. Really nice guy. Plays Super Mario Maker 2. I've got you on my shout out list here. I'm going to find you. There you are. Let's give Dr. Shy Guy a shout out. He plays a lot of Mario Maker 2. He plays some psychotically difficult levels. Levels that really, really, really scare me. Okay, I died right here last time. Let's not die here again. I'll take a hit there. Just... Oh my god, that was way too close. Now I'm almost dead. Now I'm almost dead. Okay. Need to kill monsters. This is such a weird game, guys. But I mean, it's not the worst game I've ever played. It's really not. It's actually kind of okay. I know this game gets like the worst rep from like Angry Video Game Nerd and everything, but it's okay. It's not the worst. I know James Rolfe absolutely hates this game. I can kind of understand why. I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing great as well. It's always fun when I can catch some of your Mario Maker stuff. Like that level you put on Twitter the other day. Good God, man. How do you do that stuff? How do you do it? Off Halloween weekend, maybe that Friday evening for a couple hours. That sounds fun, dude. That sounds fun. We'll see what I can do with my schedule for that. But I'd love to buy you guys some takeout and we can go hang out. That would be fun. It would be like old times. You can show me some of your games. You can show me your house, all that cool stuff. Guys, I think this is a personal best. I don't think I've ever made it this far before. Dude, this is a deathless run of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I haven't died yet. Now that I said that, I'm probably going to die like any second now. No, come on. No barrels. Is Donkey Kong over there throwing all that crap at me? What it feels like. Oh, I did die. That's right. I felt it. That death shouldn't count. That was a glitch. That was garbage. That should not even count, but it will count. I'm actually doing a fairly decent job avoiding all these barrels. Dude, the bomb guy will not stop spawning. How am I supposed to get past this? Alright, we move the screen up a little bit. Just instant respawn of the bomb guy. The bomb this is nuts. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on, no! Probably loves this game and made him a lot of money. Probably so, Atomic. That kind of helped get Angry Video Game Nerd off the ground. Was hating on this game. So now, I would like Simon's Quest if the game was less cryptic. I think the mechanics of Simon's Quest is excellent. It's got all your good standard Castlevania controls, everything good about that. My God! This is pissing me off, man. The bomb radius is stupid. Now I'm almost dead. If I die here, we have to play that horrible barrel level over again. Why is the meter not going up? What the hell is that? Oh, all the monsters are on the ground. I can't reach them. Well, I kind of can because this... Oh, a couple more hits and I'm gonna die. And I'm dead. Crap. Yeah, I beat that as a kid too, Goober, but only with tips from magazines and calling the Nintendo hotline. I did not beat it on my own. There was no way to do that. Absolutely no way. I was actually at my friend's house for the weekend when we played Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, and we called Nintendo hotline, and his mom got kind of mad at us after she learned we spent money on the Nintendo hotline, but we were like, but we can't beat this game, and we've paid money to rent it. That was our excuse for using the Nintendo hotline. Yep, Nintendo hotline. I use that to beat games occasionally when I just couldn't figure them out, because you know back in the day we didn't have the internet. And if you didn't have a magazine that told you what to do, well, just tough luck, you couldn't do it. How do I pick my games? That's a good question. A lot of streamers, they do like a weekly schedule of games. For me, it's like whatever I feel like on the day when it's time to play a game. I'm like, what do I feel like playing today? I usually decide within like an hour before going live of what game I'm going to play. Most people are not that inefficient, but I am. Come on, man, this is stupid. Why does the game speed up here? It's almost like it was programmed, now the bomb guy's going to get me. There's no room to dodge the bomb. Now I'm almost dead. So when I turn into Mr. Hyde, we're going to have no life again. This level's crazy. I think this is the last level, though. I mean, if we can get past this one, the game's over. I'll admit I used to... Yeah, wasn't part of the problem of bad translation. Goober, I think you're right about that. Because a lot of the tips in Simon's Quest just didn't make sense. I mean, one of the tips, it says something like, don't look into the Death Star or you will die. Well, there's no Death Star in Castlevania 2. That's in Star Wars. So, I mean, what the hell is that even supposed to mean? No one could figure that game out on their own. I don't know if there's a person alive that could have done that. Well, we're about to die again. This is a really tough level. This might be a bit of a grind here, guys. I think so, Goober. They wanted to sell more magazines. They wanted you to call the Nintendo hotline. They wanted to just drain money out of you any way they could. That was kind of the thing. I don't see how a human being could have figured out Castlevania 2 on their own. Now, there were plenty of cryptic games that I was able to figure out on my own. Zelda 2 took an enormous amount of trial and error. I love Zelda 2. That's one of my favorite games of all time. But when I was actually playing through it as a kid, it really, really got on my nerves a bunch of times. Because I'd get stuck. I wouldn't know where to go. I wouldn't know how to get an item. I didn't know how to beat a boss. It was like a million different things. Genuinely curious. Is it really necessary to run that far back from the bomb? Like there's a basic radius check, but past that it seems like you're just standing on the ground. Can you avoid jumping by standing closer? Nope, you can't, Atomic. The radius of the bomb is like extreme. Watch. So it even got me right there. It even got me on that jump. So you have to be at like absolute maximum range to avoid that bomb. And it got me, wow, it did all my life right there. I don't remember this game being featured in Nintendo Power. I definitely don't remember that. Nintendo was probably embarrassed about this game and never actually tried to bring up that it even existed. And I can't really blame them. Because it was a fairly low-quality game, but we're, like I said, though, we're going to do some bad games on stream, too, for the fun of trying to beat them. I think that's worth doing. That snake should have been worth more on the meter right there. That should have been worth more points. Alright, these brain monsters, all we have to do is kill them. They're no problem. Brain monsters. What are we talking about here? Krang from Ninja Turtles? Alright, back to Dr. Jekyll. This is ridiculous. It's really hard to time out the bombs. It's extremely difficult. The guy drops a bomb right when you're in the exact right place, but if you're not moving backwards at that moment, you take a hit. So the radius of the bomb is absolutely extreme. That almost got me. Alright, now we have to avoid the lady. Good dodge. I don't think I have any... Oh, there's a dog there. Come on, man. Alright, maybe the dog will leave you. I had to take a hit there, but it was worth it. Alright, just keep going, keep going. I probably wouldn't have played through this type of game when I was a kid. There were too many RPGs to play as a kid. There was way too many RPGs. I spent a lot of my time when I did play games, I played RPGs. Played Chrono Trigger, played Phantasy Star, played Final Fantasy. Those were the games I spent most of my time on as a kid. I would not have grinded this game. I didn't grind Battletoads. There was a lot of games I had, but I just didn't want to play through them. Ghosts and Goblins, another good example. Alright, the barrels aren't that bad until the bomb guy shows up. I do play a lot of RPGs off-stream. Those are my favorite games for off-stream content. I would not stream an RPG. My girlfriend really likes JRPGs, so I save those for on-stream, for off-streaming content. Alright, good dodge there. Would have been nice to get a deathless run of this game, but we're not going to get that. How do you advance the screen? Okay, I move forward like a foot. Damn, come on. Okay, did we make it to a point where the barrels stop? We did, okay. The bomb guy just does not stop coming. Bombs are wildly inconsistent, or there's a bug. I swear sometimes they don't hit you even if you're too close, and other times they hit you when you're too far away. The bombs are not well designed. The bombs are a mess. And it's even worse with the barrels. What was that? The hell was that? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. The radius of the bombs are RNG based. I would not disagree with that. That time it felt like that one was gonna hit me and it didn't. That one felt like it would. I'm gaining ground here. If I can keep my health up, we're gonna be in pretty good shape here. Oh, that's bullcrap. I disagree. Dude, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. There's nothing fair about this. Stop throwing barrels! Now I'm gonna die here and we have to play the barrel stage again. Oh, that's garbage. You can't dodge that. Garbage. Hot garbage. Oh, it's the rage is... If we can make it through this part right here with Mr. Hyde, we have a chance, because I'll get hit points back. If I die here, if that pixie thing kills me. Dude, that was the best dodge I've ever seen right there. No, don't! Okay. I think we're gonna kill the cush ball or whatever the hell that thing is. No! I was so close. Dude, I was so close right there. You know what I feel about this game? You know how I feel about this? That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Victorian demo, man. Hey, Foggy, what's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome in. You just came in at the lowest moment of this playthrough so far. I don't know how you're supposed to do this, man. There's just too much crap to dodge. There's too much crap. What if you just don't move? Do barrels keep coming? Okay, barrels keep coming. I was trying to trick the game. Maybe if you stop walking for a second, barrels stop moving. Oh, nice. Nice radius on the bomb there. Nice. Bloody wonderful. Now the game speeds up in this spot. Why does it do that? Because it's a piece of crap. That's why. It just speeds up right there. I don't understand. Random crits, yeah. The code for the bomb. I'd like to see that too, Atomic. I would like to see that too. Because that's the most, like, spaghetti code you'll ever see. The red cup survived the rampage. He should have just swatted the cup off at the end of that rage right there. Just dodge the barrel. Pretend you're Mario. Dodge the barrels. As if this guy was Mario. As if. Alright, good dodging on the music notes. Now the dog is here. And the dog got me. It's not one thing, it's another in this game. You know what, too? We're going to have to play through this game again, guys, because there's 2 endings to this game. And we're going to eventually get both of them. After I finish this once, though, we're going to take a break from it for a while, though. I'm not going to play it again right away. We're going to play something else. We're going to play something else on tomorrow if I finish this. I might try that Ghost and Goblins hack out. Or PC, fan-made game on PC. I think the monitor is on in that video, Atomic. I think he's playing a first-person shooter. Pretty sure he's playing a first-person shooter. It looks like a Call of Duty game or something. I've never played Call of Duty before. I could be wrong. Maybe he's playing Fortnite or something. I have no idea. I don't recognize new games too well. A lot of people ask me about new games and stuff. And I'm like, I've never heard of that. That's usually my response when someone brings up a new game. I'm like, oh, but I can tell you all about Ninja Turtles from the 80s, or I can tell you about Street Fighter 2, or I can tell you about Chrono Trigger, or I can tell you about Final Fantasy 7. But new games? Hell if I know. I'm still in, my mind stayed in the 90s. It never came forward. 1999, that's where things stopped moving for me. I like my music from that time period. I like my games from that time period. I like my movies from that time period. I just need to go back to there. That's what I need to do. Atomic, you're probably right about that. This game was not well designed. That's an understatement of the century. Not well designed. Wish I knew what I was doing wrong here. I know you can go in the doors and stuff, but that's how I crashed the game last time. I'm kind of worried that could happen again. Now we're going back to Mr. Hyde. I do suffer from the Y2K clock bug. Yes, I malfunctioned. The clock didn't. That's a good way to look at it, Coffee. Y2K for me was real. I got stuck there. That was a big panic back in the day, too. At the time, I was thinking, nothing's going to happen. Come on. And guess what happened? Nothing. I can't believe I got hit by that brain. These exploding things are stupid! Dead again. Dead again. Awesome. I'll have to look at that video a little closer. Either way, it's good raging. It's a good rage moment. Some of these games make me feel like doing that for real. I don't think I ever broke any of my stuff as a kid from like sheer anger, like a controller or a monitor or anything like that. I don't think I actually broke anything. Pretty sure I didn't. My Sega Genesis controllers wore out, but that's not because I was like beating them up or anything. And I think I had to replace a Nintendo controller at some point because it wore out, but I don't think I actually purposely damaged it. I'm gonna have to go in the building. I'm just scared to use the building because that glitched the game out last time. I guess I could save state it. I don't really want to, but I mean, I could. The only people I saw who panicked over Y2K were over 50 and knew nothing about computers. 2038 will be the real fun. The Y2K38 bug is much more real, and the worst thing about the Y238 is I won't be retired by then. Oh man, something somewhere people are gonna panic about, and it's gonna be no big deal. I mean, people when Y2K was happening, people were thinking that like nuclear bombs and stuff were going to be launched. This is bull crap. I can't move. How is a human being supposed to dodge all this garbage? How? Now I'm almost dead again. This is kind of all for naught here. Needed to get past that part without taking a million hits. The hitbox on the dog is bigger than the dog. I wasn't anywhere close to the dog right there and still took a hit. Drop a bomb, for God's sake. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. It's real? Okay, well, I'm going to have to look that up then. I had no idea. I'm glad you guys are around to tell me, because I honestly wouldn't have no idea about that. You guys are where I get my news and stuff for the day. Like what's going on and what games are good and like what games are coming out. I rely on you guys for that. Oh my god, we actually made it through that, like, really quickly. Alright, so you're telling me there's a chance here. You're telling me there's a chance. Right, Atomic? You're ready to go looting. Okay, that sounds about right. Fit right in with the rest of the country. I don't know what I was doing. Actually, I do know what I was doing. I was probably playing EverQuest. That's what I was doing at that point. I just graduated high school, not that same year. I graduated high school in 1999. So, and I was playing EverQuest at the time, kind of obsessively. So I was probably not caring a thing in the world about Y2K. I was probably just thinking, I hope this doesn't turn the computer off or screw the internet up, because and that means I couldn't log into EverQuest for the day. That was probably my main concern at the time. But I don't remember actually, like, caring much about Y2K at all. They put the dog right there on purpose to troll you. Alright, let's get past the lady. Good dodge. Good dodge. I'm thrilled with that. Okay. Quantity named. Integer overflown. A shitload of legacy systems. Well, it's either 1970 or 1901 again. That's a technical hard limit of these systems. Let's probably they all failed or replaced before then. Okay, so that sounds way more serious than what Y2K was. That sounds a little bit more serious. What systems will still be around in 2038? Probably people like me running them that like to do like retro hardware and stuff. Probably it will affect people like me more so than like big companies or the government or something like that. That would be my guess anyway. Alright, we need some type of decent positioning here. Okay, I'll take it. This guy has the worst jumping control ever. And I thought Castlevania had awkward jumping. This guy takes the cake. Oh no, oh no. Damn! There's no chance here, man. There is no chance. Gonna smash up the whole city and friends like I got dibs on all the honey buns. Of all the things, honey buns, Atomic. Honey buns. Honey buns. Wit getting hit by the... Damn it. Yeah, how would this compare between, like, Linux and Windows? I don't know anything about Linux. I know a lot of people like using Linux. I don't know anything about it. Some of my friends have gotten me to try and switch to it, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't want to learn a new operating system. Oh, that was fair. That was totally fair right there. Thing comes up from behind. Okay, good dodge. So it is doable. Could I not have attacked that? Oh, that's trash! So is that what's going on? They are replacing... Are they getting ready to do that now? Okay, so hopefully things will be ready to go by 2038 then. I'm not counting on it, though. I'm not counting on it. I have little faith in people to get prepared for stuff like that. You know how most people operate? They fix the barn door after the horse is broken out. That's just the way it works. At least it works that way here in the United States. This country does not... Oh, wow. This country does not hop on top of problems very quickly. They let the worst disasters happen, and then they'll make steps to try and fix it. It just kind of is what it is. It's what I'm used to, unfortunately. If it was up to me, man, I'd have stuff I'd be ready. But that's not the way things operate here. Look, now the game goes to normal speed, and I get screwed over. I'm hitting the jump button. I'm pressing jump. I'm going through the air. I'm getting hit by barrels. Okay, the game can slow back down now anytime it wants to. This is like turbo mode. Wow! Why is it doing this? It's not fair! I'm griping and complaining because it literally is not fair. This... Oh... Yeah, I back up important files of mine. I've got a lot of backups on my computer. Just from even just simple stuff like Google Drive, you can back up a lot of stuff for free. Like, I've been playing some Diablo 2. That's my favorite Diablo game. The Diablo 2 Resurrected just came out. I've been playing that a little bit off stream. Haven't had a whole lot of time with it yet. It's extremely fun. But I'm playing the offline characters mode, and if something goes wrong with your computer, you can lose hours upon hours upon hours of work. So I recently backed up my Diablo 2 characters on Google Drive, just in case. And, you know, like most games like that, they save like your characters and stuff on the actual like game servers, but since I'm not playing online, I have no interest in playing that game online unless I played with some friends or something. I would never in my life join a public game in something like that. That's just asking for trouble. But as far as like backing stuff up, yeah, I'm pretty diligent about that. There's way too much stuff you can lose. Want to win the lottery, Coffee? That sure would be nice, wouldn't it? If I won the lottery, well, I would more than likely. Kane is hosting the stream with coming in. All right, Kane, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. I'm guessing you're probably at work. Sir, we have a problem. Is it an emergency? Yes, sir. We'll come back when it's a catastrophe. I know, right, Atomic? That's the way things operate here. That's life. Unfortunately, that's life in this country. In a lot of countries, I'm sure. Rams, thanks for the resub, man. Dude, it's already been 5 months? Oh, God. 5 months? Dude, how is that even possible? How is that even possible? 5 months. Someone find a way to slow time down. Time's moving too fast. Legally retired by 2047. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. And they're talking about raising retirement age and stuff in this country, too. I heard about that the other day. Maybe it won't be that way for you, Coffee, since you're in Germany. Buy hard drives in pairs now. One to use, one for backup. Goober, that is the thing to do, man. That is the thing to do. You never know when a hard drive's going to fail. You never know. You absolutely never know. You absolutely never know. I'm playing D2 right now, Act 3, my personal favorite to leave behind forever. What's wrong? You don't like the little guys in the jungle ambushing you every other second? You don't like that? Let's give Kane a shout out. Really nice guy. You guys check Kane's streaming out. He does a lot of stuff like this. He does a lot of retro stuff. Kane, it sounds like you don't like this game. Why on earth do you not like this game, Kane? This game is amazing. You should be streaming it. You should stream it tonight. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Don't hurt yourself. Don't put yourself through the frustration. But hope things are going well. You're at work. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Set up a file server in my house. Use an old laptop as the controller. All important files for my family are centralized on 2 hard drives. One day I get around to adding a 3rd. Nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And again, Ramza, thank you so much for the resub, dude. I really appreciate it, man. I can't believe it's been 5 months already. How is that possible? Like I said, someone find a way to slow time down. There's not enough hours in the day to do anything. Seems like every time I turn around, it's time to go to bed again. Like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I have to go to bed, right. Unfortunately, what a waste of time. Sleeping is a waste of time. And I sleep now less than pretty much I ever have in my life. Like back in my high school days, I wanted to sleep like 12 hours a day if I could. Ramsey, you know about that. You sleep in English class all the time. I remember. You were sleeping in English class every day, and guess what? I tried to as well because that class was so boring. For you guys that don't know, Rams and I went to high school together. He's like my oldest friend. I've known him since I was like 6 years old. So anytime I talk about like old stuff happening, more than likely he was there at some point. You don't like Diablo 2 Act 3 as well, NORAD? No one likes Act 3. I kind of like it once you get out of the jungle. It gets a little more linear. Then you're just like going through like the ruined temples and stuff like that. Then it gets better. And then you have to put up with Mephisto and the Durance of Hate. And then they have those like little guys with knives that blow up when you kill them. Those guys like are really, really, really frustrating to deal with. But yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected, awesome game. I'm having a blast with it. I'm not like playing hardcore or anything. I'm just like playing like a little bit of all the classes. Just slowly making my way through the game. I think it's cool you can trade your loot between characters now in that game. You could not do that with the original Diablo 2. But you can do that with this one. So if you find like something that maybe only the barbarian can use, you can make a barbarian and give it to them. And then you got some kind of super uber weapon that maybe your main character can't use, but you can make an alternate character and then use it. So that's why I'm having so much fun with that game. Yeah, Kane, I'll buy you some alcohol. I'll send you some liquor if you'll stream this game. You can stream it drunk. That'd probably make it more tolerable. But we've come too far. We gotta finish it now. We gotta finish it. This is the last stage, and boy, it's a doozy. I'm gonna hide in here. That doesn't always work. Okay, it kinda works. I'm just afraid I'm gonna soft lock or hard lock the game again if I keep going in the buildings. Okay, I'll take a hit there if it means I don't have to get hit by the bomb does more damage than the barrel. Come on! Jesus! I'm trying to advance the screen forward. Oh, he didn't drop a bomb? Come on. You gotta give me some type of break here. Yeah, never play hardcore online Diablo games. You're just asking to have your character deleted by lag. No monster can compete with lag. That's the worst monster in the game is lag. Oh my god, we're making heavy progress right here. Dude, the bomb guy's like glitching out now, like he's only like half a body. What's going on? I've still got fairly decent health here. Jump over him. Okay. Dude, how much further? How much further is this level? What just happened? The Hyde meter's all the way up. What is going on? Blew his lower half off. Good. That guy deserves it. Can you imagine just some random guy in a top hat walking down the street just randomly setting bombs off? What were they thinking with this game? Now there's multiple what is going on? Is the game screwing up on me? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we have to survive this. Dodge. Good dodge. Okay. I'm scared to attack that thing because it blows up on you. Maybe I should just jump over that Medusa woman. She, like, explodes. Yes. Oh my god, okay. No. We need more brains. Yes. Blew himself, apparently. I think this is the furthest we've been yet, guys. We're making progress. And see, I got some health back. Alright, no problem there. The barrels actually take life away. They're the worst things to get hit by besides the bomb. Alright, we're going to dodge the music notes. Alright, no more bomb guys. No more bombs. Oh. Of course there's going to be more bomb guys. That's going to set the cat off. Yep, knew that. Okay, that's fine. The bomb guy is easy to avoid as long as there's nothing else going on. Is this the end of the game? Did we just finish this game? Did we just finish this game, guys? Is this it? Or is there more? That's it? End? What kind of ending is that? End.